welcome to Anna's Violets. Today we're here with this wonderful tree which is Pachira, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel, or if you're for the first time on my channel, please subscribe and click on the bell button to be notified of all the videos that I post every week. And stay with me today because we're going to repot and I'm going to give you some care tips about this wonderful tree, Pachira. So now I'm here. I think it's better for taping so that you see the whole plant, because otherwise either you would see just a stem or just the top of the plant. And I want you to see how I will be repotting this wonderful tree in this bigger pot. And so you can even find this very trendy, I would say, a tree nowadays in many stores. And you can find them mostly braided like this. So the stems are braided. Well, now they are wooden. But when they are green and really flexible, it's really easy to braid them, and that's how they are sold. And it's actually because of a legend, as if a farmer was praying and asking for more income, for, prosperity. And he went out and found this kind of tree. He brought it home. And after that, he noticed that he was really lucky and really successful. So he even braided the stems. Well, that's a legend, right? And this kind of symbolizes braiding, like closing the success, kind of establishing the success. Well, you can just search for this legend and read a little bit, but that's just for short. Well, as for the lights, these plants need very bright area, very bright place, and you need to turn them always because they're moving towards the sun, towards the light. And that's why kind of this, for example, the back part will be a little bit, without leaves. So you always need to turn it so that the plant grows straight. Alright, well, as for the pot and the soil, it needs bigger pot, not just like this one, but not too big. So, and even you will be repotting your plant maybe every 2 to 4 years, depending on the growth, depending on your climate and conditions. And that's why I just chose this pot, because I believe this will be enough for like 4 years, and then we will maybe just repot in a fresh soil, or maybe we'll make the pot bigger. We'll see, depending on the growth, of course. And the soil should be really, really sandy. That's why I have added here lots of perlite, which will help with the drainage. Of course, the pot has holes. And as for watering, this plant really likes humidity, both for the soil and for the air. It grows actually just near the rivers or somewhere where it's really moist and there's water. So the watering should be really thoroughly, like you should really water it well, but then you can also let it dry between watering. So you can just, feel how it's better for you in your climate, I would say. But just don't let it too dry so that the soil, gets detached from the edges of the pot. Alright, of course this plant is also blooming and gives some edible fruits, not fruits but nuts. And so yeah, this is a wonderful plant for home. Let's just start. I do believe that it will be really hard for me to get this plant out of this pot, because I even feel that there are so many roots that I don't know how I will take it out, but let's try. I will just need to squeeze the pot and take it out. I will not mess with the roots at all, and I will just plant it here. Like, should be easy. We'll see. Oh, look how easy it is. Wonderful. And just like this, I am going to plant this here. Do you still see me? So I'm going just to make a space here for the root ball, because I don't really want to touch it. Yeah, no, I will not. Because for the trees, I think it's quite a huge stress, repotting. So I just want to make it as easy as possible so that the plant will not really feel it. Okay. Yeah, I think this way it's much better. Of course you don't see me now, but that's okay. And now we're just filling up the pot. just pushing the soil a little bit so that we don't have any aerial pockets between the roots and the soil. And I continue to fill up the pot. And by the way, you can fertilize this plant in the spring and in the summer, maybe once a week. That will be absolutely fine and they will really like it. But not in the winter, because in the winter you know that the temperatures and everything is different, so and the watering should be different. So yeah, I hope you like it. If you have this plant, please share your experience with us. If you have any questions, I will be, of course, happy to answer. And subscribe, click on the like button if you liked it, click on the bell button to be notified of my videos, and stay patient about plants. See you next time.